Light is on.
So that means it's working, right?
Check.
Okay, it is 5:15, so we will call to order the Heritage Preservation Commission meeting for July 20th, 2020. Our first thing is to approve the minutes from our last meeting. Do we have any additions or corrections?
So move.
Second.
Okay, we have a movement and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, and our next order of business is a design review for Becky Bakes, 213 South Minnesota, her sign.
And we've got a design review for Emily Abnett
Mhm.
for 213 South Minnesota, as you said, for Becky Bakes. And in your packet,
Let me get you a microphone.
in your packet is some design options that she has worked up. It is going to be a sign sticking out from the front of the building. We can only go out 3 feet out into the sidewalk at that point. And Emily is here if you have any questions regarding anything on the signage. But she does have it listed out on sizes of lettering. Looks like the color is going to be black and white or white and black. Depending on which one you want to go with. This is the old Melgis Bakery. So put in a bakery back in the bakery.
So the total is 39 and a half.
29 and a half.
Well, there's one at 29 and a half and one at 39 and a half.
Oh, that's what you mean by that. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
we
So we-
definitely have to go with the 29 and a half.
Right.
Right, the way it's mocked up there, the 29 and a half would be the one, or they could increase it up to that 36
Total-
inches
total
sticking
from
out
the-
from the face of the
The
building.
face of the building to
Correct.
the edge.
Yep.
Okay.
Why don't we have Emily come up and she can kind of share her thoughts on it? And sure, if you want to go right up there. Yep,
Around.
you go ahead. And if you can state your name and your address and or business address and
Hi, I'm Emily Atnip, co-owner of Becky Bakes with my mom, Becky, obviously. And we own the building at 213 South Minnesota Street. And we are obviously putting in a bakery or cupcake sweet shop there. And the sign is kind of like, I don't know if you're familiar with Bumbaloo. They have theirs sticking out as well. There is a picture, I don't know if it, Elwood, did you put it in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Of the building with it there. So we would put the sign right up above the door. There's those 3 arches. 2 are over the windows, if you're familiar with the building, and then
Yep.
the one in the door. So it would sit in the center over the door. And Sid Signs is the, Sid is, and Jan have
Okay.
worked up the proposal, and the sign design was done by some friends of ours that have a marketing and design business. So that's our logo, along with the logo placed into that sign to just kind of keep it just very simple and clean looking on the outside of the building. With the tin, it would be, we have the black kind of outlining it. It has those guide, I don't know if it's in one of the
Oh,
pictures.
guide wires.
Guide wires?
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
guide wires
Uh-huh.
to kind of give it that, vintage feel to fit with the aesthetics of the building, but then kind of give it a little bit of a modern touch with the black and the white.
okay. And we have 2 sizes in here, like Elwood was saying, the 26 or the 36?
Yeah, and Sid said he already knows about the dimensions of it. When we were down there, he's like, oh yeah, with the Historical Society and with everything, you can only have it stick out so far. So I'm not 100%
Yeah, the one he's got, it's about 39 and a half
39 and
inches,
a
so
half,
we
so
have to
we can
be,
hopefully have
reduce
them
that one down a little
reduce that
bit.
one down.
Yeah, and it's gotta be 8 feet above the sidewalk, so.
Okay. Okay, and then in here, do we have a white with black
Yes.
lettering or black with white lettering?
Yes, correct.
And which one are you going to do?
I sent both files over to Sid. Unfortunately, he just did the white with the black, so I want to just kind of be able to have an option of seeing what would look more unique, I guess. But right now, pretty much going with the white and the black, just because the white windows and the white guards on the windows and the white door and stuff like that. So it'll look, I think, complimentary. So.
Wonderful.
I have a suggestion. Could you make your letters just a scooch bigger?
We
No, I'm
can.
not-
I just, so when Elwood said the meeting was going to be
Right.
this week, I quick sent it over and met up with Sid, and he said, yeah, we'll get it to you by. So I just said, make everything proportional. Like, you are in the sign industry, I am not. So do what you think based on what you have, how you think it would look best. So,
I'm
we
just
can.
suggesting that it
Yeah.
seems like a lot of white, and that the New Ulm, or, you know, the sign could be a little bit bigger, and then New Ulm, Minnesota,
Yeah,
according to that picture, looked like it was a little faded. I'm just saying it
Yeah.
could be a little bolder.
yeah,
I mean, you want to take advantage of the sign, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful design. I like it.
thank you.
I think it'll fit the building very well.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know.
very nice.
So when are you opening? There's nothing to do with the sign. I'm just
I
curious.
know. It's the question of like the hour, I think, whenever we see
Okay.
people. But right now we have one or two big things to finish inside, and the oven's in, the vents are in.
Wonderful.
The whole building's been painted, redone. It looks beautiful inside.
Oh,
It
I
feels like a
can't
whole
wait.
brand new building. So
Cool building.
yeah,
Good to have something in there again.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
So we're excited to get in there. COVID, obviously, I heard you talking a little bit earlier, but COVID has definitely been delayed on some parts and different things, and shipping has just been
Horrendous.
all over the place. And think they're out of things, so it's just kind of been
Wait and see.
wait and see. And then with COVID, you run the risk of opening a new business when everything around you is closing down, and what does that look like as far as your business model and things.
Right.
Weddings that we had scheduled for fall, even summer, are all being canceled.
Oh,
So it's been
Yeah, it's tough.
a tough,
Very
yeah.
tough.
definitely. So
okay.
hopefully sooner than later. I don't know what the health inspector, what their schedules are looking like, but I know they're swamped always. So when we get on their schedule, hopefully they'll come back, meet with us, and then I'm sure have things that will need to change as well.
Minor
So-
things.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good luck to
Well,
you.
good luck.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So the sign slightly smaller?
If we do make the letters a little bit bigger, do I have to come back and present again, or how does that work?
No, it's just the signage size. We've
Gotcha.
got that under control.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help you
Yeah,
out
yeah.
to make it look,
Yeah,
I have a different eye for that stuff, so I
Yeah.
yeah,
just making a suggestion.
yeah. Thank you.
You bet.
So you know about the size?
Yep.
Okay. So do we have any more discussion? If not, we need a motion to approve the sign.
I so move.
We have a second?
I second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries.
All right.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Yes, good luck
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
So just, I have to make the sign that if we want it under 36 inches.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, just send that information when you get to that point.
Okay.
Take a look at it.
Thank you very
All
much,
right.
Elwood.
Thanks,
Yes.
Emily.
Do I need to
Thank
stay
you.
for the rest of
Nope.
the
No.
meeting?
You're
Okay,
good.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, now we have reports, city and chairs. Elwood?
In your packet, we've got the request for 2021 budget for 10,000 for the HPC. That's generally what we've been asking for the past years. And to go along with that, right now, we have about 23,000 and some change in the budget. And I'm asking we're working on a big grant for Herman to do more of an invasive, comprehensive study to figure out what's really going on inside. And I'm asking to see if we can use 15,000 of that 23 to put in for a budget number for on the grant application.
Okay.
And we've been carrying that money over, or that's been left over in the budget past 4 or 5 years, we've been carrying over, for this purpose is what
Sure.
we've been earmarking it for, so with that request, I'll get you to sign this, we'll have a $10,000 request for budget next year, so we'll have about 18 back into there if we use that 15.
Okay.
We'll need need something voted on that 15,000.
Okay. So, did everybody get all that?
Mhm.
So, can we have a motion for that?
I will motion that we give 15,000 to Herman
Okay.
Monument.
Do we have a second?
I'll
Second.
second.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. How is Herman doing? What's more issues this year?
We haven't heard of anything,
Okay.
but he's closed, so we're not, doing
Right.
a whole lot of checking on it. We have to have the application in by the end of July,
Okay.
and we'll find out September, October-ish if we get it or not.
Okay.
We're shooting for around 300,000+ to do phase 1 and phase 2 of the invasive investigation on it to see if we can get that done and work up some construction plans on rehabbing it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's where we're at.
Wonderful. Thank you. So I'll sign that.
Right.
Okay. And then my chair report. I did talk to the Wellness Collective today, and the memorial mural wall is in progress. They have the Feel the Bliss part is done. Most of the painting is going to be done on July 31st during their fundraiser concert event. They hope to have it done sometime in August.
Good.
So that's progressing really well. And I think Elwood sent this out, or maybe Missy. The Preserve Minnesota Annual Conference, it's scheduled for September 16th through 18th in Stillwater, will not be held in person this year.
Right.
They're going to do virtual webinar series starting in mid-September. They don't have the final dates yet. Sessions will be recorded and available on the SHPO website. Registration is now free. It was $70 or $100. Now it's going to be free. So dates and presentation details and the registration form will be on their website soon. They're not there yet, but they will be on soon. If you've never gone to that conference, it's excellent. So, and the other one is the National Alliance of Preservation Commissions Forum, which is the Preservation Coast to Coast at Home. That's also a virtual conference. This is the national one, held August 3rd through 9th. Presentations will begin at 1 p.m. our time. There'll be 4 to 5 per afternoon and recorded again for later viewing. And the entire schedule is online already at their website, which is napcommissions.org. And it's got a really good schedule for this year. HPCs can apply for a CLG grant for $100 scholarship to cover the cost, which Elwood and I talked about just a few minutes ago. So we'll work on that. The deadline for the scholarship applications is July 27th. So, and I've never attended that one, but it sounds very interesting. Really good topics being covered this year. So, and that's all I had in my report. Do we have any further business to come before the commission? Okay. If there is none, then I move to adjourn. We have a motion?
I motion that we adjourn.
We have a second?
Second?
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved. Okay, we're adjourned.